guys can speak now, but I'm noticing a distinct lack of sound on the actual stream.
Yeah, I am as well.
Alright. Oh, it just came through. Okay, it's just delayed. Alright, it's
Oh,
in. We are live.
uh,
Yeah, okay,
okay.
let's do it.
So
It's all working, I think. We'll
I'm
put volume
hearing
at 2.
multiple voices.
I'm sure it's fine. What could possibly go wrong? We have everything ready. Alright, let's do this. No one's here, but...
One second, I have to mute it.
Oh yeah, you do that. No one's here, but we'll pretend. Because that's just how sad our lives are. So, I am your
Oh,
host. Your
Void,
dear
Void.
host, yeah?
I can hear it through your mic.
Huh?
It's muted. It's muted on my end. I can hear it through you.
You can hear my stream?
Yeah.
I haven't muted it. You're saying you...
I still hear it.
When you speak, it's not doing anything on my end. Like, it's not any input.
Well, that's way.
Hold on,
Mine,
is this better?
my
Is this better?
no, I have mine paused and I can still hear it.
Wait, did you mute it?
I have it paused. I can't hear it. I can still hear it.
Hold on, let me unmute it real quick.
No, I have mine paused and I can still hear it.
I'm listening to it.
Mm.
Wait, did you mute it?
Here in the
I have it
background right now.
paused.
I can't hear it. I can still hear it. Okay, it's fixed now. I just deleted the tab.
You
Yeah,
know,
okay.
it was taking in my desktop audio. That's probably what was happening.
Okay.
But now I have it muted.
We are
Yeah.
cutting this.
Oh,
We
yeah,
are
yeah,
not
alright.
this. We are going. We are live, boys.
Okay.
No point starting this again. All right. Take 2. I am your very dear host, Void Walker, here today on the Press to Begin podcast. Our very first episode, might I add. We're very delighted you have come to join us. Seeing the sweet presence of nothing is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. But why don't we talk
Cranberry.
about my 2 friends here first before we get on with the show? Ale, why don't you share a little bit about yourself?
I smell pennies.
Moving swiftly on. CK, share a little about yourself.
Hey, I am here for the podcast, obviously, and I hope you enjoy it.
Our dear friend, our moderator, will be joining us soon. I have gotten a response.
Fantastic.
We have a pretty good show for our first one lined up today of shoddy quality. But hey, gets the job done.
I love shoddy quality.
I know you
Great.
do, Ale. We all love shoddy quality. Alright. So, more in depth about the people you're going to be listening to for the rest of your lives. Hopefully. That's the goal. If that doesn't happen,
Get out.
get yeah, if you can't listen to us for the rest of your lives, you're wrong. You're objectively wrong. But yes, about myself, I tend to play a big variety of games. I hate a lot of them, and a couple of them are pretty good. So, if any game is made well, I'll play it. Souls games, survival games, anything really. Anything that's good, right? If a game is good, I will always play it. I am not attached to any one genre, like most people out there. Except that was a lie. I don't play games. I'm just kidding. Um, but
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
We're a group of people that just talk about video games but don't actually play them.
you've heard it here
Great.
first, folks.
Great
Very
podcast
good.
idea.
I game in my free time.
I game a little bit more than in my free time. And then
I,
Ale, I don't think he does anything else.
When I play games, I tend to focus on one game and try and go as far deep as I can into it until I get bored of it.
I think, yeah, that's a good strategy right there for longevity, I guess.
All right.
So yeah, that's a bit about us.
Time to
But
get to the actual
What,
meat and
what
potatoes.
are we doing here? I do love potatoes and meat. So let's move on. So, first one. Some of you might know this one. Slime Rancher 2. The long-awaited sequel to Slime Rancher. Who would have
Ben,
guessed?
please mute.
What'd you say?
Ben, please mute.
Oh, he is. You're good.
And he's muted.
I'm just muted.
All right. Okay. So why am
So
I?
I was a really big fan of Slime Rancher when it came out. Didn't have a PC when it came out, but I watched tons of Let's Play videos on it. Days worth of watch time on Slime Rancher. So I'm really excited for this release. I hope I can play it and get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember back in ye old days, Slime Rancher was great. It was truly incredible for what it was. It was unique. It was definitely unique. Capturing slimes
Selling them
and
off
stuffing
to
them
the
in
rich
cages.
and
Yes.
selling
And
them
then-
to the rich.
And then selling their poop.
No slimes were harmed in the process of making that game, I assure you.
Sure.
It was a very good make you happy game. I hope they carry that concept in the second one.
It was great. I loved original Slime Rancher. It was nice. I know that there probably is a story to it. I mean, I haven't cared to look at it or see if there actually was one. I just kind of enjoyed the game. Looking at the trailer for the new game, graphics are definitely a lot better, but that is to be expected since it was 8 years since the last one released. It looks good. Just visually stunning, I'd say. It has the main character, Beatrix, if I'm not mistaken. She's going to another island this time around. Your base
Oh.
seems a lot upgrade. You get like a massive what did it call it? Big greenhouse, something like that. And all the enclosures are in there for all the slimes, and seems bigger. Seems like there's gonna be a lot more to do, because once you could still do stuff in Slime Rancher 1 once you got to the end, but that was more just efficiency, for farming all the plorts that the slimes dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I'm excited. I think it has potential. I don't know what the price point is. If I had to guess, it'd be like $20, $30. I think it's 20. That was the same as Slime Rancher 1. I'm sure there's gonna be. Yeah, I think in the trailer, there's jetpack or something like this, some kind of hover tool for moving around. There's gonna be a bunch more upgrades to be sure to play around with. So yeah, what do you guys think about this?
I think it should be fun. To be honest, I haven't really given it much of a look, but just the concept sounds fun.
Yeah, it's definitely a more relaxing game, right?
Yeah.
It it just does seem like, a game you get on. You have some spare time.
It,
You're
it
like,
seems like a game you'd get on after like a stressful day of work and just
yeah,
chill. Unlike the Dark Souls series where you're bashing your head against one boss for 5 hours and breaking a few keyboards along the way.
yeah. When you spend more than $60 on a game because you broke something in the process of playing the
Hmm.
game. Losing value couldn't be me. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It yeah. Little did we know, Dark Souls does have microtransactions. It's called buying a new It's called buying a new keyboard.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I wish that wasn't true. Anyway, moving swiftly on. So, it was we briefly covered Slime Rancher 2. It's coming out soon. Actually, September 22nd. So this week, should be expecting it to be hitting, Epic Games, Steam, probably other places that I don't know about.
I'm sure it'll be all over. It was a
I
really
think,
big thing.
yeah, Slime Rancher 1 got 5 million copies sold, if I'm not mistaken.
That's incredible.
And yeah, that's for an indie developer.
Hmm.
So yeah, let's hope Monomi Park blasts this one out of the water. I'm excited.
I am very excited.
All right. Next. Oh boy. This is where things are going to get heated, let me tell you. As you can see on our handy dandy topics list we have provided you, our next one is Roblox updates. And if you have heard any of the things that have been going on with Roblox, we'll actually do the controversial one last that I'm sure you all know. So let's start with anti-cheat being added. All around a good thing. It's good.
I wanted to hack though. I love hacking.
I know you do.
I hate this.
I really wanted to hack.
But yeah,
Hmm.
I don't see why you'd be mad at this change unless you were hacking. I mean,
Which is wrong. Don't cheat. Makes games less fun.
don't cheat.
Yeah.
It ruins the experience for other players.
And if
And
you may or may not happen to hack, just DM me the hacks, and I may or may not pay you.
But yeah, it don't cheat. It ruins the experience for other players, and less predictably, it ruins the experience for yourself. It removes any challenge that's supposed to be there. But that's a topic for another day. Anti-cheat, good ad, I think.
I
Well
agree.
needed.
This is a big positive.
Granted, I don't know how concerned I would be about someone cheating in a daycare simulator, but yes. Thankfully, you have no idea how convenient this was. OBS disconnected. But it's automatic.
but
No, 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 stop. It reconnected. It's already reconnected, but it disconnected for when he said that. So
Oh, dang it!
we're gonna go fact check that it actually was cut out. But don't
I
worry
don't
about what
really-
was said there.
Don't repeat that, Ale.
Yeah, don't. Or there will be severe consequences. Anyway, so yeah, anti-cheat, good, all good. Next, They are adding the ability to age restrict games.
Can you repeat that?
They are
Alex?
age restricting games now.
I don't understand why they would do that.
I mean, I guess Roblox can be gory or sexual, but it's a bunch of block people.
I mean, yeah. There's still like when you have the creator thing and you can make anything you want. It's not like it's got the same constraints of Minecraft, right?
It's really gonna lower what the actual popularity of some Roblox games. A lot of Roblox
Well,
games.
it just depends because it's not like it's an optional thing. Like marking something on YouTube as age restricted. You do it yourself unless the platform does it for you. They do that too, but
I don't. Does Roblox do that for you?
I don't know about the specifics of that. But
Well, assuming it does, that's kind of sucky.
I imagine, right, that there'd have to certain circumstances that would lead to them doing it. Like, if it's not appropriate for younger audiences, they're gonna probably force age restrict. Like, I don't expect Prison Break to get age restricted.
At the same time, it's not gonna do much. People can create accounts on Roblox really easily, and
I think
say they're not.
I think this is more for like
they really want
younger audiences. But they could fake their age, which is that's an issue with. I think this is more of a security thing on Roblox's end. So it's like it's the person's fault for faking their age, not that that Roblox knew that they could enter that game without any warning.
Yeah.
So then what you're saying is that Roblox
it's just liability protection.
I think it's more for I imagine and it's also more for explicit content. I think gory content would probably stay up. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, it's just so
it's still a block game.
It's just so you can't sue them and go. They put inappropriate things in this site rated for everybody. Well, your 5-year-old child decided to put them born the same time as George Washington. So
yeah, that would be interesting. I think that'd be funny. Next. Alright, that's the second one. Our third one. Some games are getting banned in other countries due to loot boxes. So, just some context here for this. If you don't know, loot boxes in some countries are just banned in video games. They can't exist. I think most of Europe has that law, if I'm not mistaken.
I 100% agree with this.
I mean, loot boxes are already a scam. We've seen Diablo Immortal, which they're not, strictly loot boxes, but having to spend several thousands of dollars to get a 5-star? Yeah, no, Chief.
Don't worry, guys. It's free to play. As long as your parents give you enough money.
Yeah, I'm not mad about this change.
Yeah, I mean, it just obviously it's illegal in some countries, so they literally can't do it. But now it's actually a thing in Roblox. So, in my opinion, those games shouldn't be made in the first place. But sadly, they are. So, at least the law is getting respected in those countries. But yeah, this is due to happen at any point. So yeah, that's good. Okay, chat filter being less restricted for people 13 and up. So you know how sometimes in Roblox you try to type something completely harmless and it just puts all those hashtags in it. So hopefully that's what this should help prevent. I'm assuming it worked the same, like it worked in Roblox the same way Minecraft did their chat filter in Bedrock, where if you even tried to type it like in a word in that had it um it would just stop you. Like you couldn't type in night because of the first three letters. Don't spell that out, please. Don't no one say it. It's not respectful, not kind.
Let me go look it up.
Don't look it up.
No, no.
I'm pretty sure you can figure out what the first three letters are in your head.
And if you can't, go ask your mom.
Don't.
Don't do that.
We do not recommend doing that. In fact, we strongly discourage such behavior. Do not do that.
Anyways.
So yeah, I mean, you don't get that annoyance. I'm assuming you don't get that annoyance in the chat anymore. So yeah, it's pretty good change, and I'm not gonna factor in people faking their age here because that is completely their fault for doing that and for exposing themselves to that. Not Roblox's. As far as the actual company of Roblox is concerned, it's purely positive, really. Now, who's ready for the big kahuna?
Oh boy, can't wait.
Voice chat being added for people with a verified email and phone number, and of 13 or older, I think, too.
Yay, 9-year-olds can fake their age and swear at me online.
It's just like Fortnite, but this time in Roblox, which has substantially more younger people who are gonna get scarred for life. I don't
can't
think
wait.
I need to tell you why this is a bad idea. I understand
can.
why it was almost inevitable, but like, it's still a really, really bad idea.
It's just gonna create more toxicity where there shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that, people could understand there's an actual other person on the other side,
No,
but they
here's-
don't.
No, here's the problem. In real life, if you go up to insult someone, they can just punch you right in the face. So there are consequences for what you say in real life, but online there are no consequences for just throwing slurs at someone.
I mean, people just
Except
use
being
it.
canceled, of course.
People just use it as a cover. They know they can't get attacked online, so they do it. Why? Who knows what's messed up with them? That's not the point. The fact is they did it. It's wrong. But
Yeah.
this is more of a we're straying away from the actual thing, and more onto morality, which we are not about right now. So we're gonna move back to the voice chat in Roblox.
Yes, please.
So yeah, I mean, I did say this is a very bad idea. There's some good. Obviously, it's gonna be easier to talk to people you're playing with, because for anyone who has tried to type in chat, it's slow. Just typing is slower than talking, or for me at least.
A lot slower.
Yeah, it's much easier to just talk. However, when most people on the internet don't care about you, I'd rather still just be using the chat.
I mean, I guess it could help in some games that communication is required.
Yeah, like there
But-
are some, like battle royale games. Maybe Jailbreak would be a fun one.
That would be real.
Oh yeah.
You're just driving past someone in a voice change, like, and you just see someone, what the you doing? And then they're just gone. Like, oh, they're gone. Bye. Have a great
I'm
time.
worried I am worried about, obviously, parents.
Yeah. I think if you needed one thing to always be a positive influence on the internet, because that is what we all need right now. If you had nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. If everyone followed that rule, everything bad in the world would be gone. For the most part.
And the world would be a lot quieter.
Yeah. But it would be better. Hey, that's an improvement. It shouldn't be. That shouldn't be true, but it is.
We're all back on morality. We're here for games.
Alright. I had to get that off my chest. So, yeah. Everything else they did, good stuff. Voice chat's a bit controversial, though. I mean...
A bit.
At least they're protecting it, sort of,
Yeah.
with the verified age.
That's our
aspect.
moderator, Ben, by the way.
Yes, hi, I'm Ben.
Just so you know. He'll occasionally pop in like that. Yeah. Got a little fired up over the morality stuff.
We have
Yes.
another moderator, Colin, who seems to have dropped
Mm.
off the face of the earth.
Yeah, he's just kind of...
We might have to replace him.
Yeah, let's talk for later. I mean,
Anyways,
That's not public.
what you're seeing now is lower quality than it should. Because Colin was the one organizing that stuff, but I'm sure he has a good reason. So we'll give him time. Maybe he got sick. Who knows? So yeah.
all right. On to our third section.
Free
Games.
games. Now, I don't understand. Who wouldn't like a free game, right? I'm gonna go for the free-to-play games. Cause you get them, try them. I'm just reading off a list because I'm just creative like that, bro. And this time I played one of them, and so I can give you my honest opinion. So yeah, I hope you all get something from this. Now let's move on to our first free game. Civ 6 is having a free weekend. If you happened to have not picked it up when it was the free game of the weekend, free game of the week on Epic, a year ago? It was a long time ago when they actually did that. It was a very long time ago. But yes, if you wanted to try it out, maybe have a friend who wants you to try it out, Civ 6 is going to be free for the weekend, which conveniently ends tonight. So you should get to it.
Our whole 2 viewers.
I think that's
Yeah.
just us.
It's 100% us.
Hey, Ben.
You know what? I don't know.
I was trying to have some ego, okay? You didn't have to
You
shut
want
me
me to
down like
advertise it?
that.
Sure.
Can't do that.
Moving on. Golf with your friends also gets a free weekend. So hey, you wanna?
I have to say, Golf with Friends is a really fun game to play with friends. If you have, I definitely recommend getting it.
Wait, do you have it?
You
No.
and You and your friends can become.
It does. It actually, I'm looking at it. It doesn't. Yeah, it looks actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good game. I've watched
Very
a couple of-
positive recommendations on Steam. So
You and your
Looks pretty
friends together can become 65-year-old men and play golf. Congratulations.
and right now, they've also got a sale for it too. for just the base game, you can get 67% off. And that'll be $5 for the base game. And with all of the bundles, you can get the deluxe edition for 54% off at $11.50. Now, that's a pretty good deal. Wouldn't you say?
I definitely would say.
I mean, this is of course assuming you have friends to play it with.
I hope you do. If you
Maybe
don't,
Find
There
some.
are-
Buy some.
there is always someone.
Also, if you need help finding friends for anything, we have a Discord server. It's not up yet. Still some minor things to work out. But it will be up soon, hopefully by the next episode. So, if you ever need friends, come on by next week because it's not up right now. Shameless plug
Okay.
out of the way.
Smith, we have viewers now.
Yes.
And
How
also give me
many?
mod.
Pretty
Two.
much.
You're right. We do have viewers.
That's
He was
fantastic.
right. All right, we got to put our A game on now.
Alright, next free game.
Next free
Free mo-
game. This was the one I went out of my way. I got it, played it a little bit, didn't finish it because I don't know how long it is. I played it for like an hour. Spear of the North is the free game on Epic this week. I was trying it out, right? And it's defined. Here, let me look this up. It's defined on the store as an adventure game, right? And it's also a puzzle. It's like a adventure puzzle game, right? So the plot, and it looks actually pretty. It was built on UE5, if I'm not mistaken. So all the graphics aren't that bad. And I don't
It's
know
not-
why. This is like the thing I really noticed. The fur texture looked really good. Like, scary, realistic good. Like, I mean, the graphics of it aren't obviously realistic. Like, it's hard to do, especially as an indie game. But,
Can I add?
yeah.
It's got really good reviews. 9 out of 10 on Steam, 95% like the video game from Google, and a 4.2 out of 5 from GameStop.
Yeah, so I'm
GameStop.
looking at, it's got a 4.4 on Epic. Critics, on the ratings, it says critics are rating it pretty low. I mean, it's a good experience. It's fun. It's not really, really good. But it's a fun game. It's just a kind of nice distressor. There's not like there's anything to fight, right? And we should probably go over what the game is. You're playing as a wolf a fox. Sorry. You play as a fox, and you become intertwined with a spirit fox that gives you a bunch of new abilities, stuff like that. And it's really fun. Just another of those de-stressor games like Slime Rancher. There's not really any time limit, nothing to worry about. There's a couple secrets. I mean, I'm probably gonna finish the game though. I actually do enjoy it, genuinely do. Spirit of the North, grab it if you want it. I recommend it. From my playing the game. I only got to chapter 4, but yeah. Looks beautiful. And as I said, the fur texture is insane. I never thought I'd see something that good in my lifetime. But yeah, that's Spirit of the North. Very much like it. Your next free game is called The Captain. Now, I actually haven't looked at this that much, so I'm pulling it up right now so I don't get that much wrong, because I want to make sure I get this stuff right. I'm not going to call a fox, a wolf. I mean, they're both canines, right? So.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the fox is basically a cat, but it physically it's a canine.
I'm sorry. That
Literally the definition of a cat dog. All right. So the captain. I'm reading some stuff on this real quick. So it's gonna be a space sci-fi theme adventure game. It's a side scroller. It looks like, and so here I'll just read the description, like, you know. So I'll summarize it a bit. So you are gonna be playing as Captain Thomas Wellmu, a space fleet science officer, and you're lost on the other side of the galaxy. And so some evil people are coming to destroy Earth. Yada yada yada. Classic sci-fi stuff. And so you collect enemies. Wait.
Collect enemies. I'm sorry.
what is this Pokemon?
You collect friends and make enemies.
No, you don't collect Pokemon.
And you have to. Oh, okay. This is interesting. You have to make decisions. Like, I'm assuming the decisions would change the way the game, like the fate of the game. So that seems interesting. Kind of choice kind of thing. You get control over a bunch of stuff. It's got a 4.4, same as Spirit of the North on Epic Games for the rating. Yeah, it's doesn't look bad. If you enjoy this kind of thing, pick it up. Who am I to tell you? But looks fun. Maybe I'll get it if I remember, but I'm probably not going to remember. But yes, those are your free games of the week. You should probably pick them up soon because that freeness is not going to last forever. Yes, I just invent. Is that a word? Freeness? Free? The
Freedom?
act of being free, but free in terms of the price, not the actual like state.
That's just being free. Right?
I'm sure. I'm just going crazy right now.
When aren't you?
Can we go back to topic, please?
Yes.
Yes.
We can do that.
Thank you.
All right. Now this is gonna be my favorite part. So, completely unexpected. About a week ago, a little less, there was a Nintendo Direct, and their hit last trailer was the reveal. Well, not the reveal, but they revealed the name of the next title in line for Legends of Zelda, the sequel to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I was so very happy when I saw this.
Never been a big Zelda.
It
Oh,
was
but-
so long ago that the first trailer came
I
out.
think, let's see, Breath of the Wild, it came out in 2017. We know this is coming out May 13th of 2023. That's the current goal. Let me check.
It actually has a release date.
Yes.
Technically.
So, yeah, May 12th. I was one day off. May 12th of 2023. So, I think a little under 6 years since the last Zelda title, which might be the longest. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. I think it's the second longest, if anything, though. But yeah, we've been waiting a long time, and I think
mean,
this trailer gave a good amount, like
I mean,
for
to be
theory
fair,
crafting. Yeah, you can go.
to be fair, if it's anything like Breath of the Wild, then it's that the wait was worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's probably gonna be like yeah, it's gonna be good. I hope it is at least. I mean, I've been seeing all this stuff. You get stasis is getting upgraded to get you can make things go back in time. Um, I've seen a lot of theories just on this one trailer. I remember theorists trying to gouge out the last few trailers we had for any information about what could this game be about. And I mean, there are just so many theories that you like. It's just all so much that like how do you even get that much from one trailer? But more information here.
Yeah,
I mean, there's not much said about it still, but at least it's something. We have a release date. We have a release date. Oh my god.
That is big on its own.
Yeah. We also have the name. It took I don't know what took them so long to name it. Maybe they're probably just holding it back. They probably had the name for a while now, but like we finally have the name. I love the name. So many cool things in the trailer. The strange figure carved onto the wall. Obviously, Zelda's there. You have all the new stuff.
we have a giant gliding surfboard made of paper.
Yes.
Don't ask me how
Looks
that
straight
works.
out of Mists of Pandaria from World of Warcraft. What was it? There was also, I'm not going to get into specifics, but I'm sure they had like gliders like that you stood on as mounts. But it just looks crazy. It's definitely just something we've been waiting so long, so very long, and it feels like finally like something's actually happening, and I'm sure there might be like another trailer or two leading up to it now that we have confirmed. What is that? It's in a little over 6 months, 7-8 months.
It's been a while since the last trailer.
Yeah, but I don't even remember the last trailer. It was
I think it was. I think it was under Hyrule Castle, Ganon being held down by an arm.
I think that was the first one.
That was the first one.
I think the second one. The only thing I didn't remember was like the Bokoblins had a really long horn. They had longer horns and new abilities. I think there was like a base, like an enemy base on a stone talus. Like, how cool is that? Just a walking fort.
Giving me Elden Ring vibes.
Oh my god. Wait. What if we got a hot take? Not so hot if you really think about it though. Difficulty slider. That isn't just master mode.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say about difficulty sliders. I feel like difficulty sliders harm the game, because I feel like it's better if they can just tune it to one difficulty and it's great, than having 5 different difficulties and having to individually tune each one.
Yeah, I mean, master mode on Breath of the Wild was actually fun. I had a lot of fun in my master mode run. But yeah, I guess you're right. You'd have to tune them all and make sure it's all good. It just depends what they want for the game. I mean, the big thing, just like the last one, is that it's open world, but I hope with Tears of the Kingdom, and it appears they're doing this, they go more back, like, to the roots of Legend of Zelda. I'm gonna bring up the music here, because it's a really good example of what I'm talking about. So, the music in Breath of the Wild is great. Some of the best I've ever heard, especially for piano. It's incredible. The ambience is there. Boss fights are good. It's all good. It's all really, really good. It's just the thing that kind of threw me off at the end of the game was like all this music was really good, but none of it like was like that old, Zelda, like that classic Zelda music, all those themes. I think one song in the expansion, Cass had like sang one of the original songs, but that was it. I think that was the only kind of even time an older song was played. Everything else was new. It was all good, but it felt kind of off. It wasn't like the best way for me to describe it is that the music was really good music. It just wasn't good Zelda music.
It wasn't stuff that you could listen to like hours on repeat.
I could. I think I would do that. It's like, as I said, good music. It's just not, the roots aren't there. I mean, mainly, it's probably because I love Twilight Princess so much. I know so many of those songs by memory. And it's just like, this is not at all. And I know it's supposed to be different, right? But like, even Skyward Sword still felt like, yeah, you can tell this, music was more inspired by, previous games. I mean, I feel like the reason they wanted to go, the route they took on Breath of the Wild was that, I guess it's post-apocalyptic, right? So I think they want to do something lonely. That's honestly, like, that's probably the best way I would describe the feeling. The songs, most of them, it's not lonely in the way of like sad lonely, but just kind of neutral lonely, right? There's not many people out here. It's empty. It's an empty world. Not say empty, but
Basically,
you're gonna be the only person you see for miles, essentially.
I mean, that's basically good
cool.
about Zelda games.
But yeah, I mean, the point is that this is post-apocalyptic, right? The other ones, were just kind of like, because let's see. So, I think Twilight Princess was pretty close to being it wasn't post-apocalyptic. It literally just was apocalyptic with, the Twilight taking over, as the game was progressing, and then you slowly fight it back. But there was still like life. Again, and then there's that occasional messenger dude who would run up to you in the middle of nowhere, like, where'd you come from? What? Huh? I needed, like, this super secret legendary item. You just ran over here.
Man came from Hogwarts and just apparated his way in.
I guess so. But it's like in the other older games, it felt like there was more life around, like, you just get that random moment, like, where'd this dude came from? You don't get that in Breath of the Wild. It's, I mean, there's obviously the random,
To be honest,
people.
that reminds me of just Elden Ring, where you're just walking and you just die. All of a sudden
that
you're
would be
dead.
That would be an accurate description.
Yeah,
I think,
just
CK,
walking.
You got anything to add for that?
Never really played the Breath of the Wild or Legends. I mean, I played like the Atari one, but
The Atari Breath of the Wild?
sorry, no, the early no console. I don't know why I said Atari. like the first one.
You mean the first
oh, yeah,
Zelda, right? Like there is.
Yeah, the first Zelda.
I'm like.
I'm
there
not
was-
really educated on that topic, so I don't have much to add. But I know there are very dedicated people to the game, and it is a very serious fan base.
Very, very big
I
too. Actually,
appreciate it.
very big. Especially with
it
Breath of the Wild, it got a lot bigger. That's gonna be that's our last topic, right?
I believe
Yeah, I
so.
think
I hope.
other than the Minecraft chat filter thing, which I think
that
is
was
really dumb.
that was old news, boy.
Yeah.
I know, but still, it's dumb.
It is dumb. He is right, but we're reaching the end of our time now. I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Go ahead,
Maybe some of you might not be inclined, but hey, if any of you got any questions, shoot them up in chat, and we'll try and answer them as best we can.
Yeah,
Got any game?
and if you want to drop a like and subscribe, that'd be awesome too.
That would be awesome. We'd appreciate.
And maybe turn on
that.
your notifications.
Help our little podcast grow. And also,
Yes.
say you can't get here. Let's say next week, or maybe the week after, or the month after. Doesn't matter. Because we also upload to Spotify, or most places you get your podcast. Mainly Spotify. Just Spotify is the one we know we'll be able to upload to. So if you miss one, be sure to catch it on there.
Yeah.
Looks like everyone's good.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Alright.
think so.
Yeah, I'm good.
We never went over an outro, did we?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I guess since did y'all introduce yourselves in the
Yeah, we
beginning?
did. But I think
Okay.
let's
Or
okay.
did y'all- I can introduce myself now. I mean, I just don't know what.
Yeah, let's
exactly
introduce
it is.
one of our moderators right now. Because why not?
Yeah.
No reason not
Hi.
to.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Yeah.
If you have any suggestions for what we should go over in the podcast, feel free to tell us in chat or in our Discord once that comes up.
Or just put them in the comments.
Anywhere,
you can.
anywhere you want.
Try to watch the live streams because there will be things that get cut out of the live streams.
Yeah, come watch the live streams to get the crazy shit. But hey, if you miss it, always on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's been a great time to have you all here.
Thank you for tuning in.
As always,
Thank you.
have a great day.
This is the first time, but yeah, have a great day.